Keyboard shortcuts are a great way to speed up your productivity in Microsoft Office or any computer program, particularly if you have good typing skills. They also can result in greater precision and accuracy when editing and reduce the risk of repetitive stress injuries, which are more often associated with mouse usage than keyboard usage. In this video, we'll take a look at some commonly used keyboard shortcuts as well as some not so well-known ones that probably should be. So let's get to it. You may already use keyboard shortcuts for some of the most common computer tasks, such as Ctrl+S to save your work, and Ctrl+Z to undo the previous command, or Ctrl+Y to redo. You might even use Ctrl+I to italicize some text, Ctrl+B to make it bold, and Ctrl+U to underline some text. But did you also know that you can change the case of your text by highlighting it and then using the shortcut Shift and F3? This toggles the text to all uppercase, all lowercase, or first letter uppercase. This keyboard shortcut works differently in Excel. Shift F3 opens the Insert Function dialog box. Try a few other keyboard shortcuts the next time you're working in Excel. In Excel, an equal sign is used to denote that the cell contents is a formula. Use Alt equals to quickly use the auto sum feature. Press Enter when there are no other changes required to the formula. You can avoid using the mouse to drag the autofill handle by selecting a series of cells and then typing Ctrl+D to move down, or Ctrl+R to move right. On a Windows computer, the spacebar can often be used for selecting things. Shift spacebar to select an entire row, or Control spacebar to select an entire column. Use Ctrl+Shift and the spacebar to select a range or table ending at the first blank row or column. The arrow keys on your keyboard are used for navigating without a mouse. Use the Control key with the arrow keys to navigate to the top or bottom of a series of cells in a column, or left and right edges of a row or a series of cells in a row. Use Ctrl+Shift with the arrow keys to select a series of non-blank cells in columns or rows. In Microsoft Word, the arrow keys are also extremely useful. Navigate to the beginning of a word using Control and the right and left arrow keys. Navigate to the beginning of a paragraph using Control with the up and down arrows. Select text one character or one line at a time by pressing Shift with the arrow keys. Select text one word or paragraph at a time by using Ctrl+Shift with the arrow keys. You might already use the shortcuts Ctrl+C and Ctrl+V to copy and paste. But did you know you can use a variation of this shortcut as an alternative to clicking on the Format Painter on the ribbon? Press Ctrl+Shift+C to copy formatting information only. Then you can highlight some text and press Ctrl+Shift+V to paste that formatting. The letter D is often used to enter the Duplicate command as part of a key sequence. In Word, quickly duplicate any object using the Ctrl+D shortcut. This is like completing both the copy and paste functions with one shortcut. In PowerPoint, the same shortcut is also useful for duplicating a slide that is selected in the Slides tab or Slide Viewer. Here's a few other useful shortcuts in PowerPoint. Press F5 to start a presentation from the beginning, or Shift and F5 to start from the current slide. If you need to blank out the screen during a presentation, just press the letter B. Many of us tend to spend a great deal of time working in Outlook. Keyboard shortcuts are an effective way to speed up working through your email and calendar. Open a new email message from any view using the shortcut Ctrl+Shift+M. Shortcut Alt+S will send that message. To reply to an email, use Ctrl+Shift+R. In Outlook, each different view has a unique number associated with it. For example, you can quickly toggle between the mail and calendar views by using Ctrl+1 or Ctrl+2. There are too many useful keyboard shortcuts to cover in this video. If you are curious whether or not a command you frequently click on has a keyboard shortcut, just hover your mouse over it and look for it in the info tip. Thanks for watching.